Hey, good morning, everybody. Fall garden tour. Got everything planted in the boxes that I could. Still got to get some more compost to fill up my new boxes. So I'll give you a quick little tour and show you how everything's going. Alright, so in box number one here is a 4 foot by 4 foot box. Got some Blue Lake bean poles that have already started popping up, as well as my sugar snap peas. Arugula is starting to pop up. My red giant mustard is starting to come across, and salsify is starting to sprout up a little bit. We also have the infamous watermelon radishes. As you can see, my 1 foot by 1 foot square foot gardening method has produced the proper way it would. So we got 16 of those bad boys, actually 17 of them, going strong. And then also have my baby queen beets. We love to use the beet greens in our salads. We also got some tender green mustard spinach going, as well as some of our romaine popping up. Alright, over here in box number two, that big monstrosity right there is my Egyptian spinach that's been going strong. We also got some red romaine that a little bit has popped up, not too much. Some bronze gorge lettuce, which is starting to pop up, as well as a few of my Danvers half-long carrots have already started. And over on this side, we have some oak leaf lettuce and some prize head leaf lettuce that's starting to sprout. The rainbow Swiss chard, well, most of it's yellow, still going strong, as well as some of my kale and some of our bok choy. These are my 3 new boxes. As you can see, I need to finish filling them up. So far I have them stocked. Well, this one's 3/4 of the way full of a topsoil compost mix. This one's about halfway full of that, and that one's still empty. I'll be filling that one completely up with mushroom compost. I'll add some mushroom compost to this one to fill it the rest of the way, and may add some to that, or just some more of the mix of the compost slash topsoil, so that way I can see which kind of grows best. Although I've kind of found that I've had most of my best luck with mushroom compost. Over here is one of my other 4 foot by 4 foot boxes. The monstrosity that you see on there, 90% of that is my Malabar spinach, on both from my 3 foot by 4 foot box, but also my 4 foot by 4 foot box. And we also got some Egyptian, or I'm sorry, not Egyptian, asparagus beans that are growing, that are doing great. You can see one right in there that I'll need to pluck off. But in this box we have sprouting up, gonna have to find out what I planted there, because I have lost my tag. That is one thing I've noticed about these tags, they wear off in the rain. I do have some Detroit dark red beets going strong. Royal burgundy bush beans haven't quite started poking through yet, but those were just planted a few days ago. I do have some queen curled Ruffic endive that's popping through. Some of my red sail lettuce is already popping through, which is fantastic. Definitely getting a lot of fall weather, so it's been good. Little Marvel peas, just planted those recently, so they're not popping up just yet. Do have me a cucumber plant that seems to be wanting to take off, so that should be a good thing. Like I said, we got some asparagus beans right here that I will need to go ahead and pull off. These things get huge. It's awesome. I mean, look at that. It's always a good thing to come out here and see some of those and go ahead and just get them plucked and everything else. As you can see though, I got a lot of holes popping up, and I think I know what my culprit is, as I saw one as I was underneath here. I'm not sure if you all saw it either. See if I can see where he went. That's one of my culprits right there. Just knock that off. Also been dealing with some ants and the ever infamous, looks like almost an orange ladybug. That bad boy's got to go. So I'll be spraying some neem oil on this later today because we're supposed to finally have a little bit of a drought in the rain for a couple days. Over here I've planted some winter spinach last week. Still nothing coming up. I mean, it's only been a couple days. American spinach, see maybe one starting to sprout through. Some Bloomsdale spinach and then some hybrid tea spinach. But none of that's really come through just yet. But my what's that, Yeti Squash seems to be popping up a few flowers, so who knows, I might get one more out of there. But then also Malabar spinach is still going strong. So I will keep you all updated on how things are going as I make my experiment going with the new boxes and kind of let you all see the difference between doing a mix of compost and topsoil in one box, and then a mix of compost, topsoil, and mushroom compost in another box, and then a third box that's just going to be straight mushroom compost. Kind of show you the differences that I get out of all of them. All right, thanks for following around with me. Make sure to like and subscribe to the page to stay up to date with the updates on how everything's going, and we'll show you how we grow things here in North Carolina, where we tend to have a lot of heat, a lot of humidity, and then just a little bit of cold, but the temperatures tend to fluctuate on us quite a bit. So stay with us and we'll keep you going. This is Bryce coming to you from North Carolina, where, hey, a little bit of good growing in your own backyard helps make things a whole lot more affordable on your day-to-day life. We'll talk to you soon.